Hey, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First, want to give all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash, double honors to the apostles, elders, of great millstone. Peace, salutation to the one-third elect of Israel. All right, for this lesson, I'm going to examine thyself daily, all right? Let's get to it. So, yeah, that's a precept for later. Let's go to, let me just type in examine. Type in examine. Perfect. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahushua Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. So ultimately, hold on. But I trust that you should know that. All right. So ultimately, you wanna prepare yourself for. You wanna make sure you pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahushai the best you can, because ultimately you don't want to be going off if you really fear the Lord. Now, if you don't fear the Lord, you're gonna commit iniquity and not feel sorrowful. All right, but that's for someone who doesn't fear the Lord. If you really fear the Lord, you're gonna do what He said and examine yourself, because ultimately you don't want to be going off. And there's a precept for that. Examine thyself. Sirach 18:20. Before judgment, examine thyself, and in that day of visitation thou shalt find mercy. So you examine yourself daily, trying to live accordingly to Yahweh Shem Yahushai and trying to ultimately please Him. The Most High is going to see that, and you're going to find mercy in that. Because you're going to find mercy in the day of visitation, which is meaning all hell is going to break loose. It's going to be some rainbow and kisses day. No, it's gonna be very, what's the word? Apostle Gabar, he went into it. It's gonna be very it's gonna be very terrible, basically. Terrible day. We could just read this one. Joel 2:11. And the Lord shall utter His voice before His army, for His camp is very great. For He is strong that executeth His word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? So yeah, really, when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna wanna make sure you did what you had to do for Yahweh Shem Yahushai to find mercy, because it's gonna be ugly out here. All right, especially that terrible day, which is when Yahweh comes back with the so-called UFOs with the angels and the nukes. If you live in Babylon, in other parts, where they're gonna get hit. But you wanna examine yourself daily, so you're not going off. There's a precept in Revelation. It's like keep that garment. I think it's Ecclesiastes. Hold on. Let me see. Alright. Ecclesiastes 9:8. Let thy garments be always white, and let thy head lack no ointment. So, you keeping your garment white means pure. White means purity. All right. So you don't want to be committing iniquity. You don't want to have sins all over you. There's a parable about that too. I forgot where, but it's a parable. It's talking about like the field. You don't want a bunch of weeds in the field. Like when Yahweh starts, when it's reaping, when it's reaping season, when Yahweh comes back to deliver, he doesn't want someone who's full of iniquity and wickedness all over them. All right, so that's where examining thyself daily comes in at. So you're found worthy of deliverance. All right, you don't want to be committing iniquity and then expect deliverance or mercy. That's why Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, examine thyself, so you can find mercy in the day of visitation. So ultimately, if you fear the Lord and you trying to get out of here, then you're gonna examine yourself daily. Ultimately, let's go right here. 2 Corinthians 5:11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High, and I trust also are made manifest in your consciences. All right, so the terror of the Lord, the terror of the Lord, the Lord's basically he's terrible. All right, I forgot what it was, but the other nation back then, other nations used to call the Most High. I forgot what the name was, but it was something in Hebrew, and basically it meant a terrible power, or like I think a demon like power, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua was he was plaguing Egypt. What about the Philistines? When they touched the Ark of the Covenant, I think, or when they took it, what would they get? Hemorrhoids, I think. I'm if I'm not mistaken, which is very painful. I've never experienced it, but they were screaming and hollering. Let's go. What else? Yeah. So honestly, that's like the precepts I got. But ultimately, you want to examine yourself. You don't want to be going off. You want to keep enduring. You ultimately just want to please the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so you can get delivered. So in order to please Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you got to examine yourself. So you living according to how he asked. All right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I was kind of rambling. Got some precepts off the spirit, but it's all right. So hopefully, your brothers and sisters were edified. We give all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.